Final area. Pretty long, though. Music is very repetitive. Are those two people having sex? Are they 69? No, they're not. Wait, oh! These are all very suggestive poses. Oh, yes. I feel like a kid in a candle store here. Which way should I go first? I knew this was going to happen. I don't know why I did this. Can't go any further. The stairs have crumbled away. I just like wasting your time. Each side of the castle there will be Scissor Twin. I don't think I can cross here. You are correct. The ghost cannot get you out here, and you cannot fall. This is so fun. Damn it. I thought it was supposed to go this way first, but it was the other way. Sure would be scary if there was like any kind of tension or chance of failing, but no, it's just tedious. Well, no! He has to be further away, damn it.
Come on, Alyssa!
Yes. Wah, wah, wah. Employee's memo. I have received orders from Ralph and Jemima to kill still more. I cannot continue in this fashion. I killed 10 last week, and this week they want 20. When will it stop? Soon there will not be a person left in the entire village. I must do something about this. They are to be imprisoned in the kitchen. One of the steel bars on the window can be removed. I do hope that they are able to see that before it is too late. And once they escape, I pray that they will tell the world of the atrocities that go on behind these walls. Time to do this again. The oven hasn't been used in a long time. What's in it? Okay, charred skull. The fire in the stove is flaring. I think I see something back there.
There you are! Slice and dice!
Man, the scars on her just really add to her entire look, I think. I deeply admire her style. There are mounds of ash brushed into a pile. I heard that they used ash to extinguish fires back then. When is back then? There's an old jotting pad on the desk. If you wish to open the other path, calm the flames. Well, I mean, I know. A crest. Large painting. There is a title on it. N. Loving mother suffers in place of daughter A. What a beautiful candlestick. It's been moved. January 2000.
I have trudged around the blasted continent until my shoes are almost worn through, but it is no use. Where is the castle of Lord Burroughs? That is the only place where the mystery of the triangular crest can be solved, I feel sure.
15th November 2002.
It's hard to believe that 3 years have flown by since I embarked on my journey. I am not a smidgen closer to finding Burroughs Castle. Meanwhile, I grow older by the day, and my health continues to decline. I am certain that Nancy has by this time found my journals, and realized my plan to seize Alyssa's heart on her 15th birthday to carry out the ritual of engagement.
Have you brought your journals
How
back
Alyssa
to the
must have
house while
known
traveling?
How I wish to be with her, to be one with her. And yet, I do not have the courage to perform the ritual. What do I do? If I do nothing, I am no better than her father. This Hamilton, at least, should have spies.
If I don't murder my granddaughter, I'm a coward. All these books are about torture and slaughter. Who would collect such horrible books? Hey, how did my book collection get in this game?
Slice and dice! Oh, no! Slice and dice! Oh, no!
must rest in a calm place to make Alyssa's panic go down. This edge of this scary castle near a dark hole in the wall where you could fall and die, and there's a thunderstorm going on and it's nighttime and there are ghosts flying around trying to kill you, and there are Scissorman trying to kill you as well. She can't get me here.
Snippety snap. I'll kill you. Slice and
I'll kill you!
no.
Ha! I'm going to kill you. Ha! I'm going to kill you. Ha! I'm going to kill you.
Ooh.
Slice and dice. Yeah.
What is that contraption? Is it a projector? I don't think they had projectors back then. I assume this was supposed to be going on in, like, the 1200s or something. But they're like, put a projector in there. Decrest. Book of Entities 4. Lord Darcy Burroughs owed much... Oh, and by the way, I should probably mention, Burroughs is just an alternate translation of Barrows. So, in Japanese, it could either be Burroughs or Barrows. So it's a reference to, the Barrows in Clock Tower 1. So yeah. Lord Darcy Burroughs owned much of Southeast England at the beginning of the 17th century. So yeah, they had projectors in the 1600s. He married Natalia Hamilton of the illustrious Hamilton family, and they had one daughter, Annabelle. The Burroughs, they took on the name of the female in the 1600s, and they had one daughter, Annabelle. Despite his harsh reputation, Lord Burroughs loved his daughter dearly, bequeathing all his lands to her upon his death. In the 50th year of his life, Lord Burroughs, fearing the impermanence of life, learned of the entities and the ritual of engagement. With his daughter almost 15, he made the fateful decision to perform the ritual, but then disaster struck. On the day before her 15th birthday, Annabelle was killed when her carriage rolled onto its side. Shocked by the sudden death of his beloved daughter, as well as his inability to realize the ritual, Burroughs fell into a deep depression. When his despair finally dissipated, it was replaced by raging anger. Though he had both the coachman and the maid, who were with Annabelle at the time of her death, killed, it did little to assuage his anger. The massacre of his staff continued, even extending to villagers on his lands. Lady Burroughs did what she could to convince him to stop the savagery, but only succeeded in inflaming him further, and she too was felled. Lord Darcy Burroughs eventually died, crushed between the huge cogs that formed the mechanism of the clock tower of the castle as he escaped from mobs of angry farmers. That's a funny sentence. According to legend, he vowed to plague the world with hate and terror for as long as the clock tower remained standing. Something is trapped between the volumes. 22nd December 2002.
I have found the Burroughs Castle. I have finally solved the mystery. Lord Darcy Burroughs had a daughter, Annabel, but also a son, William, from his first marriage. Although Burroughs himself was killed, William escaped and lived out the rest of his days in peace under the pseudonym Billy Brown.
Hey, I'm Billy Brown.
Billy Brown. What a strange twist of fate. Although I took the Hamilton name when I married Francesca, my father was a Brown, a descendant of Billy Brown.
Yeah, it's not like Brown is a
Means
common
that I am
surname or
directly
anything.
related to Lord Burroughs. The A, D, and N crests also make perfect sense now. Lord Burroughs' beloved daughter Annabel's name, his first name, Darcy, and his wife's first name, Natalia. My name is Dick, my daughter is Nancy, and my lovely granddaughter is Alyssa.
Isn't your full name Richard?
Destiny weaves its web in the strangest of patterns. Does the legacy of Lord Burroughs live on? The fury of he who failed to become an entity? Is it futile, after all, to fight against fate?
Dennis! Dennis!
I like the little pinwheels they put on it.